My business is run on this idea or theme of chase curiosity, realize passion. This is something that I want for other people. I want them to feel like when they have this big idea in mind, whatever it might be for them, they also have that belief in themselves to go out and do that thing. I think a lot of us put ourselves down, or we don't always take ourselves seriously with that stuff, and then we feel trapped. But that's what I want this business to represent, what I want the jewelry to represent. That's what I want for people to kind of see in their own life, whatever that big thing might be. They see it and then they act on it, and they feel like they actually have the ability to do so. My name is Mary Kunze. I live here in Saranac Lake, and I run and own a jewelry and silversmith business. I work as a silversmith. I started silversmithing specifically because of the jewelry that my family has always worn. They've always worn those beautiful pieces with stones set in silver. They kind of felt like it was something that was always in my mind for years now. It was almost like a mystery on how to create those pieces that I've always seen my family wear, that I love to wear, and then eventually starting this as a business that became Halibou Studio. In July of 2019, I was feeling like I wasn't tied down. I was living here in the Adirondacks, and I wanted to find the quickest course possible to get started with the silversmithing. I started my business in January of 2021. I kind of felt like it was a now or never time frame just to sort of get things started. So I found this course in Oregon, in the coast of Oregon. And within a week and a half, I was there learning to silversmith. At first, it started out as something I just wanted to pursue and see what I could do with it, see if I could even do the craft or the skill. I eventually just decided, yes, I'm gonna do this. I want to take the chance on myself, and it is a risk, but when you decide to take the risk on yourself, you figure out your ability to go after that thing. I want people to feel like they have the ability to get out there, chase after that big idea or interest, even if they have no in whatsoever. It's more about the factor of believing that you have the ability to go out and do it, try it, potentially just build the skills to pursue that thing, whatever it might be to someone else. My business is definitely run through social media, the internet, and capturing the attention online. I want to use the internet to show my work, why I create my pieces, and what I want for other people. But at the same time, I don't want to add to this consumer culture of convincing people that they need to shop. Our work is slow and it is intentional. You don't want to come off as pushing your work onto people, while at the same time you want to share what excites you about it and why you do that work in the first place. For me, living here in the Adirondacks, it's really easy almost to just go out my front door, go on a sunrise hike, go on an adventure with friends, and it's so easy to be inspired and then to bring that into my work. No matter where you are, whatever place is special to you, you can find your own meaning and you can find your own special value. And that's essentially what I want my jewelry to represent and show, whether you're from here, you're from the desert, you're from the ocean, wherever someone may be out there, whatever environment or place is special to them. You don't have to be from the Adirondacks necessarily to feel that intention. Back when I was figuring out how to sort of trust myself and to do the whole thing where I myself jump into taking those risks and just taking a chance on me, I had a few different experiences and adventures that just taught me that it's worthwhile and like worth pursuing. I just had this idea to get my foot in the door with dog sledding, but I have no experience whatsoever. So I ended up finding a place in Maine, locally, right here in the Northeast, to go out and learn about dog sledding with an apprenticeship. I just pretty much said, hey, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm here to learn, I'm ready to go. And it felt scary and it felt hard to put myself in such a beginner environment. It was one of those experiences where, hey, I have the courage to do this and I'm going to do it and hope for the best.
I gained all that I knew for a price. In the end, what I found was nowhere near as nice. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home.
The name Halibou Studio comes from my own mispronunciation of the word halibut. Back when I was a little kid, I remember being out to dinner, I was told that I needed to order my food myself. So instead of saying I'll have the 8-ounce halibut, I said I'll have the 8-oz Halibou. And I was so embarrassed that I mispronounced it. That always stuck with me. And then I was out on this trip backcountry skiing out in Alaska. So one day we were out for lunch and I was telling this story because halibut was on the menu. And then when I went to order my lunch, which I was going to order halibut, I mispronounced it as Halibou. But I felt since then it sort of was the perfect way of describing what I want to continuously pursue in my life. Just sort of getting out and living for, in my opinion, what matters.